Charles runs the functional art department for Bronze Age. Every piece is born at their foundry in Cape Town.
I understand you do a variety of art here.
Our studio focuses on, all the way from art and sculpture straight through into design. So a lot of sculpting work happens in here. And then also we've got our little design space where we do our creative work. And right now we're busy with the chandelier.
This is a very interesting piece.
Yeah, this is the chandelier. It's for our client in Texas, and it's based on a modular system. It's actually machined completely out of brass if you look at the inside of the bracket, and then we've got an oxidized kind of a black oil rub finish on it. If you look at the construction, all we have to do is just do the last assembly. Do you want to help me?
Sure.
If you can hold onto that. So what we've got is they actually just bolt together all the arms.
This kind of reminds me of an irrigation system. How did you conceptualize this?
Well, it came about from about 2 years ago. We were approached by a client that wanted a specific lighting solution for their house. And what I wanted to do was create like a very industrial, mechanical look, but still with an organic, natural feel to it. And we looked at branching systems and the way all of the branches branch out. And this is what we ended up doing.
Selling in Europe, the United States and Australia by being up to date with global design trends, this team are attracting a younger market.
Charles, it's so incredible to see the chandelier in context.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, you can see how amazing the bulbs work with the whole shape. What I really tried to do is, it's quite a big chandelier, but the organic shapes and the way it's laid out, it's not invasive, and it creates kind of a canopy over the area that you would be underneath. What I also really like about it is that it can be adapted scale-wise because it's a modular system to fit into any kind of space.
So what else are you working on?
Well, we've got our bronze bowls. What I find really inspirational is textures and tactility. And I love making things that people actually want to pick up and touch rather than just stand around and look at. And these are cast at the foundry, and they're really, really solid and heavy. Do you feel the weight?
Oh, it's very heavy. It's almost as if this golden ambience is captured in it. So beautiful.
This method is called sand casting. Before the molten bronze is poured into the mold, an empty void in the exact shape of the bowl is created in the mold using a bowl-shaped pattern. With the bronze cooling, Jade took all necessary safety precautions before helping to chip away the sand mold surrounding the now solid metal.
And a stunning set of bowls are revealed.
Jade, this is still one of my favorite parts of the whole process, is when we actually reveal the bowls. Every time it's like a surprise. You don't know what you're really going to get.
This is definitely my favorite part, the reveal. Look at that.
The sprues through which bronze is poured are sawn off, and tool marks are polished until you have a finished casting like this.
This looks very impressive, but what exactly is it?
It's a table, and it gets a big circular glass top, and the table's actually being shipped today to Joburg, to the hotel where it's going to, and they'll add the glass once it's there.
Are these acacia thorns?
They're actually based on num thorns, which is from the num shrub, which is an indigenous shrub from the Western Cape region. And what I really wanted to do is just really blow them up and stylize them a little bit. I tried to keep them quite natural. You can even see how they've almost like they've been broken off from the branches. So what we did with the finishing is we did an oxidized finish with like a black patina. And what we really wanted to highlight a little bit of the metal just to accentuate some parts, like the details around the thorns join, as well as on the tips of the thorns, just like bring a lot of the metal coming through.
While Charles's proudest boast is his 1-year-old daughter, these creations are sought after at design fairs from Miami to Dubai. Every sale enhancing South Africa's reputation for creativity.